Welcome back, folks, to another one. Moto Marvelous here, and this is the motorcycling ABC. Develop a positive and safety-conscious attitudes towards motorcycling. Stay focused, alert, and always prioritize safety. Maintain your balance on your motorcycle by keeping your body centered, but also to use your body weight to control the bike. When you get a more skilled rider, then you'll learn how to move your body around your bike by moving the weight of your body, and then get a more, professional type of riding style. Master the art of cornering, leaning into turns, riding the apex while maintaining a smooth throttle control. Practice defensive riding techniques to stay alert and to be able to react to potential hazardous objects on the road or other users of the roads. Stay aware of your surroundings at all times. Learn how to handle emergency situations, but also educate yourself on how to tackle if worst case scenario happens, a crash with you in it or one of your buddies. Maximize your fuel efficiency by practicing eco-friendly riding techniques such as smooth accelerations and consistent speed. But if I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't buy a motorcycle for fuel efficiency, but I really needed an F. Always wear the appropriate riding gear. Helmet, gloves, jacket, pants and boots, if not a suit. Dress for the slide, not the ride. And then use common sense. What is the first thing you as a motorcyclist will touch with if falling off your bike? It's just facts. Understand the handling of your own bike. Practice it at various speeds, but also in different conditions. A bike handles very differently from dry conditions to, for example, wet conditions. Approach intersection with caution, of course, following the traffic rules, but also to make yourself visible to other riders or other users of the road. A little pro tip here is to never use the front brake when stopping for a red light, because if worst case scenario a car approach you and brakes too late and is going to touch your motorcycle, then it's better for you to have used the foot brake, because then your bike can slide instead of your bike turning the front wheel, because you are holding the front brake and therefore make your bike fall over. So a little slide is better than your bike falling over, definitely. See, this is the fun stuff, journey planning. Plan your trips, your journeys, your rides, and plan them in advance. But you can also plan them on the fly. Remember to consider factors as road work, weather conditions, but also sometimes fuel stops. Personally, when I'm on trips with my buddies, we almost never ride more than 1 to 1.5 hours at the time, because then we need a chit chat and a soda. Continuously expand your knowledge about motorcycle riding through reading, attending in workshops and training courses, but also engaging with other and more skilled riders will increase your own skill level. Choose the appropriate lane position based on road conditions, traffic flow and visibility. And then make sure to be aware of blind spots, but that's most importantly for you guys that are lane splitting. If you're living in a country where that's legal, or if you do it anyhow. Regularly maintain your own motorcycle by checking tire pressure, oil levels, brakes and other crucial components. But also take your bike to a yearly maintenance at your local workshop or at the official dealership. Investing in maintenance for your motorcycle is never a bad investment. Master the skills required for riding at night, such as increasing your own visibility, but also to adjust yourself to reduce the visibility by riding with the correct visor, for example. A lot of riders, including myself, I am a perfect bad example of not using the correct visor. But as good as a blacked out visor is at day, as bad it is at night. But when that's said, my personal favorite time of the day to ride is at night. It's just such a different vibe and I love it. Develop strong observation skills to anticipate potential hazards, potential other drivers coming through a corner, detect traffic patterns, and then respond accordingly. If carrying a passenger, it is your job to make sure they are protected by the correct gear, but also to give them very clear instructions for a more safe but also a more comfortable ride. The best tip for passenger riding is actually for them to hold tight, but not because they will fall off the bike, but because they have to lean in the exact same way as you're going with the motorcycle. If they counterweights like this, and they stay upright while you're trying cornering your bike, they will actually create a force of energy going down through the bike, pressing your motorcycle to the asphalt while you're doing a corner. See, that's not good. Practice emergency braking techniques to perform quick stops safely and efficiently. Foot brake first, and then the front brake afterwards to make your bike dive down to the ground instead of stalling onto the front wheel. But hey, a quick stop can also be a little stop for you to hydrate while riding. Understand the dynamics of riding in a group. Maintain a safe distance to the other riders and also learn how to communicate with your hands. Master slow speed maneuvers such as U-turns, figure eights, but also tight turns, simply just to enhance the control over your motorcycle. I actually created a video about this topic, mostly for the cruiser riders, because these type of maneuvers are in particular important for heavier bikes. Understand the limits of traction and how various factors such as tire pressure and road conditions can affect your motorcycle handling. Familiarize yourself with the local laws and regulations to ensure you are riding legally, of course, but also responsibly. I guess that's a no-brainer. Make sure to be visible for the other users of the road. And here I'm not talking about high-vis gear, but I'm talking about you placing yourself on the road so the other users of the road, cars for example, know where you are. Surprising overtakes and hazardous riding is of course not being visible. Adapt your riding techniques to different weather conditions such as rain, wind, snow, but also extreme heat. And then be cautious to slippery surfaces on the road. It can be manhole covers, the white lines on the road, but also pedestrian crossovers. Always be prepared to expect the unexpected. Stay calm, react quickly, and then remain control of yourself, but also your motorcycle. A little tip: if you want to avoid something, look where you want to go. Don't look at what you want to avoid, look on where you want to go instead. If you're trying to switch lanes, looking at the stripes, the white lines on the road, then you will definitely ride over them. If you look at the gap in between, you will ride just through. Know your limits as a motorcycle rider and never push your limits to more than what's comfortable for you. Never feel pressurized by other riders, even if it's your own friends. Gradually progress in your own pace. This is actually one of the most important ones. Find your zen on the open road and enjoy and embrace the unique experience you get while riding a motorcycle. Remember that motorcycling is a lifelong journey of learning, improvement, and having fun. Stay safe, be responsible, and enjoy the ride.